Welcome back, everybody. We made it to December. Serious. We are now going to be on week 11, November 30th to December 4th. Thanksgiving is over. We ate too much. We met with friends. And hopefully we're refreshed and ready for the next 3 weeks of school as we head off into the holiday season. All right? So, as you guys know, I'm a Charlie Brown fan. And everything at the holidays is all about Charlie Brown. So each week I make these videos, you're going to see this in this room kind of be enhanced with Charlie Brown and Christmas. All right? As we get started on our shout outs for the week, we must remember we need our bells, we want to be thankful, and we want to celebrate every day during the month of December. And to start that out, we want to do our shout outs for the week. So let's start out with Mathia Achievers over the last 2 weeks. These are all the folks that not only logged in twice, but did multiple workspaces in Mathia. So I want to say congratulations to Kaiten, Alexis, Emma, Claire, Maya, Haley, Maddie, Hannah, Colin, Noah, Jackson, Cam, Ashley, Sarah, and Maya. Each of these folks not only logged in twice, but they did multiple workspaces. Thank you very much. A little shout out for Mathia Achievers. Now, we've got our birthdays coming up. And our birthdays for the month of December, we want to wish happy birthday to Isabel, Kayla, Jasmine, and Allie. Happy birthday. And then, I call it the virtual discussion, but we have those people that show up early every day. They help with the doorbells. They help with the conversation. They ask the right questions, or they actually share out great things. And in addition to this, there are certain folks that I'm going to mention that actually went over and above on their drawing or their surveys. So let's have a shout out for Isabel, Kaiten, Kristen, Emma, Gabe, Alyssa, Kylie, Hunter, Matt, Reliance, Quinn, and Teddy. Each of those folks in their own way enhanced our classroom discussions, their share out time, and just went over and above. So I want to thank you folks for all the things you did those 2 weeks leading up into Thanksgiving. Awesome, 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 awesome. So one last bell. And yes, each week when I send you the video, we'll have some other type of Christmas bell. All right. Now, when you look back here, there's all sorts of things, okay? We're now done with lesson 2, and we're going to go into lesson 4. Because of time, we're skipping lesson 3. We're going to be on page M1, 161, M1, 171. All right? So, we're putting away circles, and we're moving away from the four-sided object, quadrilaterals, but we're going to use all the knowledge of quadrilaterals as we head into triangles. All right? So, lots of new vocabulary over the next 3 weeks. Okay? In this poster over here, we're studying the names of the angles. Okay? Each of these angles has a special name. So we've got some vocabulary there. Then, as we study triangles, all these different classifications or names of triangles, and the relationships of triangles when it comes to the angle measures. So this week, I want to make sure that I convince you that all triangles have 180 degrees. Serious. We're going to make a conjecture right in class on Tuesday that all triangles are 180 degrees. I'm going to spend time proving it to you, but I think you already know that. So remember our area, length times width. And then I said, what's the area of a triangle? And we thought, and we thought, and we thought. And we came up with the idea that the area of a triangle was half the area of the square. Now, we've been studying squares, and we know that it's 90, 90, 90, 90. 490 is 360 degrees. But I'll bet you, if I say, what is the angle measure of this triangle, how many degrees total? Remember, the diagonal cut it in half. So we have a 45, 45, 90. All triangles are indeed 180 degrees. Now, let's actually just write that in. This is a 45, 45, 90, called a right triangle. If I draw a 45-degree angle there, okay, so let's do that. Got it right at 45. Draw it in there. 45, 45, 90. That's called a right triangle. And we can add them together. 45 plus 45 plus 90, and we get 180 degrees. One of the vocab words, right triangle, the right triangle, okay? So that's what we're going to be studying this week, and our vocab words are isosceles, equilateral, right, the obtuse triangle, bigger than 180, the acute triangle where all the measures are less than 180, and then the idea of the scalene triangle where each side is completely different than the others. All right? So this is where we're at in the book. Lesson 4, all about triangles and trying to make sense of them to make sure that we believe they add up to 180 degrees. See you in class Tuesday.